Good morning, beautiful beings. I've already recorded a couple videos this morning and then stopped to re-record. So I really don't know if I'm going to post this or not. Ancient Sister, we've had things to talk about, but for some reason I keep stopping it in the middle. I've been working on unrequited love. For some reason, my whole life, I'm not exaggerating, I have fallen in love with unavailable people. I do know why, what's at the taproot, but it's all conditioning. It's not a fault thing, it's not a blame thing, because conditioned people are conditioned by conditioned people. They're unaware of it. I was unaware that I was conditioning my children. So anyway, unrequited love is so excruciating because I can feel the love from the other person too. I can feel that they love me just as much. However, if it's not for my highest good, the divine will intercept. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I keep calling it unrequited love, and then I said, but I can feel the love coming back from that person. I can feel that they love me just as much. And then the universe intercepts. I'm going to have to look up what unrequited love means, because that's not unrequited love, because they love me too. I was thinking that just because the actions aren't there, that meant they don't love me. Wow, wow. But it's the divine intercepting. That's the ultimate love. The divine intercepting and not letting me go down a bad road for myself. That's so beautiful. It's not unrequited love. Unrequited love is if the other person doesn't love you. Wow. Both with my twin and this other person that, is unavailable. They both love me too. And I've always known that. Oh my gosh, that changes everything. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful that I started re-recording again. I had no idea I was going to realize that. It's like that rock in the pond moment. Like it's just gonna expand over today and days. Wow, that's amazing. That's a huge realization. That's so beautiful. Because it's feeling unloved I'm getting right now that feels the worst of anything. Wow. I don't know if you're one of these people too. I have always been one of these people. I'm not anymore, especially since just now. That realization, that shift of perception. I am now the type of person that attracts people that are available on every level. And we can become best friends, and because my definition of true love is friendship caught fire, and I will not settle for less than that. So when the divine brings new people into my life and we're becoming friends, I can get to know them and feel if they're available or not. And if somebody comes into my life, I'm just really, really, really getting this right now. If somebody comes into my life and they're married, or they're in an addiction, or any other way that they're not available, I will see that too as time goes by. I can usually see that really quickly, but I just ask them, so how will I not fall in love with them? Because I've known these things about other people, that they're married or in an addiction or whatever, and still fell in love with them. How will I not fall in love with them? We won't let you. Thank you. Thank you. Because it might sound strange, like, how do I not fall in love with them? logic doesn't work for me, because if you're working diligently on keeping an open heart and staying open, and because it's like I'm gonna close down in this one area. There is no one area. Closing down is putting a basket over my light, and so I fight to stay open. So I was scared, because staying open means, just love, 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 overflowing, loving from overflow. Oh, they're saying that it was my personal identity, the personal identity that I'm shedding. It was that personal identity that was falling in love, with those type of people, to resolve an unresolved situation from childhood. Wow. They felt so familiar because they were familiar in a way. Wow. So how that won't happen again is I'm not seeing from that person's perspective, the person that I used to think I was. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. I don't know if I mentioned this in this video yet, but when I'm done making this video, I definitely will journal. I feel so deeply grateful. I mean, this is a major. Oh wow, and I recorded it too, so I can listen to it again. Freedom at levels that I didn't even know existed, but we are that freedom. We are that beautiful silent expanse where all the answers come from. Okay, so what else was I saying? I'm just reveling in it so much. I don't remember. I was starting to say something else. Oh, wow. I think I'm just going to stop it there. I just want to revel in this. Oh yeah, okay. One more thing. It's so funny because when I haven't made a video for a while, it's because Grace is pruning me, and I'm just in and cocooning, and and it feels like when I'm shedding another bulk of that personal identity that's not me. See, they're working on my throat chakra big time this morning too. I'm in it. It's coming up and leaving it, so it's so intense, but for some reason, other people can continue to make videos through that. I just don't. I'm feeding myself and sleeping, and just cocooning and processing, and wow, I had no idea that I would get to share this realization with you. It's not me who has been falling in love with unavailable people. It has been the personal identity, the conditioned personal identity of who I thought I was. And now that I'm aware of it, I will be aware of every situation and shining my light of awareness on it, my light, the being, the self, the true self, shining my light of awareness on it. It seems like it's just snuck up on me. Like, how did that happen? That's no longer here. I'm aware of it. And they're saying I will also be aware, sorry, I keep wiping my nose with my hand. I will also be aware of because obviously people will keep coming into my life. When somebody does enter my life and there feels like there's a connection, but he is unavailable in some way, I will still see that. And if I start feeling those feelings, because they happen, I will know how to disengage in a way to where I'm not shutting down. And I will still, because my deepest heartfelt desire is to be able to still love still love somebody that I may feel like I love in that romantic way, but to override that romantic way and still be able to love them like with the agape love, with the love that's coming through from overflow, not from any type of personal identity. That is my goal. Like I want that so desperately. They said I want that because that's what I'm headed towards. That's the ultimate, you know. That's what's happening. Wow. Wow. Yay! Yay! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, yeah. So the romantic love, the ooh, like the all gripping, like, you know, love is more of a romantic love. The agape love, well, I haven't really experienced the getting to know somebody and becoming best friends and that, you know, catching on fire to, you know, like the type of relationship that just keeps flowing and growing. I know I get to have that someday. I absolutely do. I can't tell you what that really looks like because I haven't, but I have a really great idea. It's unfolding and nice and gradual and not these feelings of intense longing that hurt. You know, none of that crap that hurts. You know, they're reminding me we've been read bedtime stories since we were tiny about Cinderella and these different romantic scenarios. It's definitely conditioned in us, and that's not a fault or a blame thing either. But what the shedding process is undoing, unlearning, you know, letting go of all that conditioning and having our true our true way of seeing life come in and, you know, replace that because it's already here. My crown chakra is really tingling. Okay, so I need to get ready and go to work. Oh, I do want to tell you really quickly that I did find out recently that I've been on the struggle bus with weight, not just because, you know, that personal identity had one last anorexic relapse. It's because my thyroid is hyperactive, a bit like myself. And, you know, it's an easy fix. And I just wanted to share this with you because I have lost so much hair over the last few months, and that is a major symptom of a hyperthyroid and sweating. So it's just one little pill for a certain length of time, and then the thyroid should balance out again. Well, it does. It absolutely will. So that's a huge relief to know why I haven't been able to gain like I've wanted to. And I wanted to share that information with you in case, you know, you're going through the same thing. All right, I think that's it. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. And wow, wow, what a blessing. What a blessing to have this realization this morning. I'm going to watch this. I love you so much. If you're on the struggle bus with anything, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment in the comment section. And it's so amazing when I haven't made a video for a while and, you know, it started swirling around yesterday that I might be recording one soon. And then I wake up this morning and get my breakfast drink and then I'm just like, okay, I'm recording a video. And I didn't know that I would have these major realizations. How beautiful is that? Anyway, so it's funny because when I stop recording videos for a while because I'm shedding so much, I get more subscribers all of a sudden. It's like the divine saying, "Yep, keep going. You're on the right path. Yep, keep going." It's just this beautiful encouragement because what could be more encouraging than somebody actually watching one of my videos and not be like, "Whoa, wait, she's so weird." You know, I've heard that all my life. It doesn't bother me anymore because, you know, weirdness is actually a really good sign. I've heard from my masters. And so thank you so much for my last subscriber that I got in the middle of the night last night. And that's it. They just showed me the little hourglass with the the sand running through it, and I hope you just have a beautiful day, and I love you so much.